Since we know that the balance patch is coming out May 22nd for Street Fighter 6, I decided to make a wish list for A.K.I to see what she'll get. I hope that she gets some of this stuff and she becomes a better character because of it. First order of business, please, for the love of Jeebus, frame 1 invul. That is the first one, and if we only got this, I'd be happy, but I know we're not only getting this. I feel like this just needs to happen. Like Heavy Lash, frame 1 invul just needs to happen. I don't know why it was frame 6. They're probably gonna lower it to frame 3 if we're being real here, but this thing needs to be frame 1. If you're gonna not make it frame 1, you gotta give me something else. You gotta make the buttons like really good, something off of Jump Medium Punch. Just do something. Just give me Air Lash, like something, please. Like,
they gotta do something.
You know, this is a wish list. This is my wish list. I'm gonna do what I want. Give me a DP. That's Future Arrow here, and technically they did give me a Wake Up DP. Wake Up Drive Reversal. This was recorded like in the beginning of the month, so we didn't really know anything. Wake Up Drive Reversal is basically the DP I wanted, so technically they did do this. Or you can just speed up level 1. Either of those, it's the same thing. Just like either give me a Wake Up DP or speed up level 1 or level 3. Just do that. I'll be fine. Third one. Oh yeah, this one, I don't know if it's specific or not, but I'm just gonna say it anyways. Make level 2 projectile invul, because what would happen, I hit someone with this super and they already threw out a fireball. After it hit them already, the fireball would just hit me. The whole point of using that level 2 is to punish people from afar for doing something, right? Which is usually a fireball. If I'm trying to do that and I do the thing that it's meant to do, I get punished for trying to do the thing it was meant to do. Please fix that. Please make it to where I am not punished for doing the thing that I am supposed to be doing. For you to actively use level 2 as an anti-projectile, you have to react to the light of the move so it can destroy the fireball and hit them at the same time. That should not exist. Please buff this level 2. This level 2 needs help. I don't think it'll be that wild, but I personally think it should be a thing. Coward, crouch plus 1. If I wanted to be crazy, right? If I wanted to be that dude, I'd say make it plus 2. But I'll be fair, plus 1. Why am I okay? When I press heavy kick and I go in the coward crouch, you have to guess command grab or the kicks, right? Cool. But like after that, if they just block, then I lose my turn. And she already doesn't have the greatest plus button. Like forward heavy kick, I'll get into that. At the worst 0. I think it should just be plus. I prefer 2, but if you made it plus 1, I wouldn't bat an eye. They're not gonna do this, but it would be cool, right? Make crouch medium kick cancelable. They're not gonna do this, but this is a wish list, so I'm putting this in here. That means I can play the game. I can do like crouch medium kick drive rush and stuff like that. There's some trades I get where I do like heavy kick and then they trade and I get crouch medium kick. I don't have super. That's it. That's the end. That's the end of the trade. And on the topic of buttons, there's actually 2 forward heavy kick changes, right? It's this one, reduce the pushback, and this one, I don't know if people are gonna like this one. Make it airborne. For the love of God, she is literally floating. If you're not gonna make it airborne, make it throw invincible when she leaves the ground, bro. Like, you know I'll do that. Throw invul. Either make this shit airborne or make it throw invincible when she leaves the ground. That's it. I could do some ridiculous change because this is a wish list, right? I could just make some ridiculous claim and just say, make her forward heavy punch cancelable. But that's not believable. Oh, bro. All right. This change is probably gonna make her like Nash, but her flip, her little stabbies, I think they should make those plus. That sounds crazy. But hear me out. Light can be what it is now, like -3. Medium can be -2. And then the heavy one can be +1 or +2. I think +1's fine. At least the heavy one, make it 0 or +1, like something. You can leave EX at +2, like it's fine. By the way, this is on block. I think it's fine on hit. I think all the stuff on hit is fine. I think on block, it should not all be -3. I think that's really dumb. Except, especially the heavy one, how far and how slow it is, I should not be -3. I should just like throw in stuff that I think they're gonna do, right? And then I'll just add a check mark to the things that I think that are gonna happen. Medium punch, what is it right now? I think it's -3. Yeah, make that -2. You can either do one or two things, right? For this, you can do, I'll put a slash, because one of these is gonna happen. I know one of these is gonna happen. So they either make medium punch -2 instead of -3, or they make it 5 frames instead of 6. One of these two is gonna happen. I know 1000% one of these two is gonna happen. Either medium punch is going from 3 to 2, or -3 to -2, or her startup is gonna go from 6 to 5. One of these is happening. Either or, I'm down for it. You know what? I'm gonna put this down. Nobody can say anything about this. This is my list, right? I'm putting this down. This needs to happen. I don't care. Make light target combo a true clock string. I don't know how you would buff bubble. I guess you would just make it less negative, but it has the worst startup of a Hadoken and the worst recovery of a Hadoken. So the only way you can buff this is if you buff it, but I only have the one, so if you buff it really good, then I personally think they shouldn't buff the bubble. I think they should buff the whip that comes afterwards. If they revert this, because it used to be a combo starter, if they revert this, they don't have to change anything. Just make this a combo starter again, because right now it's just used. Oh, bro, I just thought about this. Okay, because this is something I complain about, but usually don't really think about as I'm doing stuff like this. This is probably something that will happen. Jump medium punch needs to give you a follow-up. Right now, what jump medium punch does, you jump medium punch, you hit them, congratulations. You got jump medium punch. You can't, like, it floats them, but you can't do anything. Okay, cool, right? You hit the ground first, and then they have to get up and hold whatever. But like, what if you just want to kill them? There's no point in going for air to air when you can just anti-air. There's no point, right? You just lose a part of the character that like nobody's gonna use. So when they use an air to air, they don't use jump medium punch. They use jump back medium kick or something. So if they gave it like they make it pop up a little bit higher, you can get like light lash or heavy lash or medium lash even, right? Or even some other crazy stuff. It would make that interesting. You'd see more jump forward medium punches. So I think this needs to happen. And I think it is gonna happen. Thinking. Is there anything I missed? I feel like I can say something crazy like make crouch heavy kick plus to be an actually useful button, but it's a good anti-air, right? All right, I think that's all the buffs that I can think of right now. This is the wish list, right? All right, first buff that's coming through, and I at least I hope is coming through. This being frame 1, it's either gonna be frame 1 or it's gonna be frame 3. I hope frame 1. I think it should be frame 1. We deserve it at this point. I can see this happening. They're gonna speed up level 1 or 3. Make level 2 projectile involve if I hit the super. This is also most likely gonna be a thing. This, I would like this to be a thing, but it's not. Make crash again. I would like this to be a thing. It's not gonna be a thing. Reduce pushback on forward heavy kick, the 1+ button that we have. I think this might be a thing. Same thing with throw. Actually, I don't think this is gonna be a thing. I would like this to be a thing. Leap advantage rework might be a thing, but I don't think it's gonna be like how I did it. I don't think they're gonna touch medium punch. Maybe. Oh, one of these gotta happen. I'll put a check. Forward every punch, they're not gonna do that. Make every punch faster, they're probably not gonna do that either. Hard combo a true block string. I would like this to happen. Not gonna happen. Jump medium punch being an actual thing to use, yes, that's gonna be a thing. And make throw advantage plus 21 instead of 19, so you can have a throw loop. Dash up, throw loop. I think they're just gonna remove throw loops because everyone's bitching. But if they don't, give me one, thank you. I have one, but I have to walk up and do it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 confirmed buffs for Aki, because these are definitely happening. Because I said so. I have a guy in the Capcom headquarters, you know, feeding me the information. And I'm definitely not lying to you. Anyways, with that being said, that is my wish list and prediction for Aki. Hopefully, some of them come true. If they don't, we'll see on May 22nd when the patch comes out. But with that being said, I appreciate you for watching. And remember, stay determined. Peace out.